Hey y'all, welcome to Horrible Gaming. My name is Nora, and on today's video we are doing 2 ways to decorate the new house skin in the premium shop. The house skin that we're working with today is honestly a lot bigger than I was expecting. It takes up a lot of space. It was truly one of the most difficult buildings I've worked with in quite some time because of this, but I think for the first idea, I'm gonna go with a small courtyard like build in front of it, and then we'll do some city core like elements around the courtyard. So for the courtyard, I'm also gonna be using the Milan kitchen counter, and I really liked this because it was a stone-like texture. So this will make a great fence option that matches with our house skin, and I thought it was a great addition to the build. Anyways, I hope that this first idea brings you a ton of Disney Dreamlight Valley inspiration. We're gonna work on the layout and then do some decorating, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes when we do some overhead shots. After all my final details, here's how the first idea turned out for today's speed build. I know many of us are struggling on finding spots for these house skins, so I tried my best to fit as much as I could into one biome. I also mixed in 2 different pathways, so we're using the brick pathing and also the tropical planks, which is a DLC craftable, and I think combining all these different pathways together not only made the build more interesting to look at, but I feel like it also adds a lot more realism too, because not everywhere in a city is going to be the same type of pathway. For the last build in today's video, we're going to go more simple and natural. I really want this build to be for those who prefer a more natural look but are also struggling with their item limit. This last build is going to be in the Sunlight Plateau, and I really want this to use a ton of fall colors. I just felt like personally doing this color scheme would be different from all the Blossom Tree builds that we've been seeing, so this build will have more of a city outskirts sort of vibe to it and be very rustic. My plan is to do a pathway that connects to the Reflections of China house skin and also Milan's home, and then it's going to connect over to the wooden archway that you see by the river. Once you finish mapping out the pathing, this is what the shape should look like, and then we're just going to blend out the harsh edges with different types of greenery. I really want this pathway to be overgrown and lush, so this build is really going to focus on it. I'm also going to line the pathway with a ton of lanterns, which is optional, but I just think it adds a really nice touch to the build. After all my final details, here's how the natural build turned out for today's speed build. I hope that both ideas brought you some much needed inspiration. Before today's video also ends, I do want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting me as a creator. Just your support in general means the world to me. Thank you so much again for watching and have a horrible day. I'll see you next video.